Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Say her name and she appears.
Hello.
It's like
you
magic.
don't even have to wiggle your nose. Here I am.
I don't know if I can
feel like
wiggle it.
sometimes they're like, Alana, go away.
No, never.
Opposite. Lucky us.
Absolutely not.
Which I understand. I'm a lot, but so's the weather pattern in December. How are you with the upper 50s? Because I just feel like this is so mild.
I know.
Yeah, this is weird.
I went out there today and I was like, okay, I had my coat on. Did I need it?
No.
Oh, I wore a coat anyway. I've been sweating all day.
Clue phone, this isn't Florida.
No.
I can't do that.
What is
anymore,
going on?
folks. No. We know it's Utah. Take a look at these gorgeous views from around the state because
nice.
the sunset tonight was so terrific. It was really, really pretty. And as you look at the clouds, they increase because we have this weak disturbance to the north of us. The Ochre Mountains looking really good. Draper, Mapleton. I want to say thank you to Don, Brian, Wendy, Hal. We so appreciate you guys. Those are our regulars, and we love you lots. Kurt Benjamin sharing this one from Cache Valley. Kurt, I hope you're doing well. Look at the clouds as they really took over with that weak disturbance grazing northern Utah, but you get a pop of color there tonight and maybe an isolated shower. We saw just a little bit of activity there on the satellite radar. Northwest flow brings those clouds all the way into central and then eastern Utah, extending down towards the Four Corners. We flattened that ridge of high pressure just a little bit. It's going to come back full throttle by Thursday, and as it comes back and strengthens, we see air quality decline. Moderate air with elevated particulate matter expected in Davis, Salt Lake, and Utah counties as we head into tomorrow. This is a little more widespread than today, and the longer we go with high pressure and control, the chances, well, we'll see that haze. High winds in southwestern Wyoming. Wanted to mention the high wind warnings that we're seeing towards Rock Springs and Kemmerer. We know that those very strong winds and gusty conditions impacting Uinta County as well. Those will hold on through Thursday morning. Our time lapse coming out of Black Desert shows just a few clouds. They topped out in the 60s, incredibly mild. Usually this time of year in the southwestern corner of the state, 54 is the average high, 59. Today in St. George, we hit 60s in Milford, Cedar City, 57 in Salt Lake City. That is just wild mild. 40s and 50s on the eastern side of the state. We're going to continue with this unseasonable warmth for the overnight and into tomorrow. We've got 40s for overnight lows with mostly cloudy skies. As we head into the overnight, we will see the clouds decreasing ever so slightly with temperatures dropping into the low 40s. Pretty sunset from Alta earlier. Love to see that mountain snow. You know where to go if you want to feel like December. You have to head to the high country, but it's no secret that we've been sluggish when it comes to snow accumulation, especially in the northern mountains. Checking in on snowpack, you see some meager percents. That includes in places like Tooele County, Wasatch Mountains, even Cache Valley sitting at 73% of average. They were favored in the last storm track. But I will tell you, southern Utah has done a lot better because they've seen more activity and heavier moisture, including the Escalante River, where they are exceeding 100% of average, which early season, that's great for them. We just haven't seen it. So we wanted to compare those numbers. When we talk about snowpack, we also talk about snow water equivalent. If you took all of the mountain snow that's up there right now and you melted it into a liquid, that's what we measure. And the purple line that you're seeing here, that was last year when people were like, oh, it was kind of a rough start last year. It was, but we're in worse shape this year. Our blue line shows that we're only sitting at 2.2 inches of snow water equivalent. By this time, we're typically an inch higher than that. So we're running on the dry side with that lack of snow and not a lot of moisture in the future. The precipitation potential tonight and into tomorrow allows for some isolated showers, but we're just not seeing heavy hitters because of the positioning of that high pressure. Here are the showers we anticipate. The model picks up on them. They may not hit the ground. Clouds will eventually clear by tomorrow evening. Our northwest flow stays quiet and dry. High pressure takes over, and it stays that way through the close of the work week. And then even after that, big picture here shows that above average ridge that sets up a few showers, trying to sneak through with that low. See, it's a La Nina year, so a lot of that moisture favors the northern third of the country. The jet stream's a little higher, and we see those storms continue to impact the Midwest while we stay dry with quiet conditions. The positioning of that high does act as a storm block for the Beehive State, and we have that In the next little bit, doesn't look promising. 50s for those high temperatures tomorrow, way above average. 50s in the Four Corners, 60s in St. George. Looking at the next 7 days, you see those 60s. Record potential, we could flirt with it in Washington County Thursday and Friday. And here's the Wasatch Front, where those numbers stay above average. It's a quiet 7-day that does not look like December. Sports with Sports Director Dana Green is